What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and CreateSpace. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video is entitled Stephen A. versus Colin Kaepernick. Okay, so last week there was an incident where the league did the thing with the workout, and Colin worked out for the league, and they moved because there was some BS with the waiver, not the, the release form and all that other stuff. And then Stephen A. went in on him. And, and T.O. went on Stephen A.'s show and was telling Stephen A., Mac sound blacker than you. And Stephen A. had a problem with that. And T.O. was like, yo, you basically telling Colin to shut up and play. And, no, I'm not. Now, back in the day, I was like, Stephen A., he cool to me. He all right. He loud as a motherfucker. But he okay. But see, here was this, but I've been watching ever since I made that video years ago. This was, Stephen A. does have this issue. Well, when he talks about the brothers, but his approach with the brothers is hypocritical. Because he's only going to address the brothers, and he's only going to go in hard on the brothers. And his response to Colin Kaepernick is like, I spoke to people for you. I did what I talked to people. You should have did it for me. Well, here's the problem. Do you know how many people helped Stephen A. get on that are black men? Do you hear any of them brothers? I put you on. You need to do it for me. Get out there because I talk to people. I said I'll come on your show to give you interviews. I'll do this. You need to do it for me. They don't do that to him. And this is the arrogance. It's really the arrogance. You get what I'm saying? And because he'll have your back if you're doing something that adds to his resume. But if you do something that he doesn't like, why would you go all in on him on national TV like that? Because you were upset. Oh, because you were upset. You feel like he did you dirty. I understand that. And let me say this. Do I agree with everything Colin Kaepernick did? No. But that's part of being blackballed. To be perfectly honest, that's part of being blackballed. The league work you out on a Saturday. Yeah, that's bull. Off day is Tuesday. People are flying in the cities, or in the hotel when that workout is going on. They send Hugh Jackson, and they decided to change the workout, and move it somewhere. It's from Flowery Branch. Flowery Branch is basically by the Falcons. By the Atlanta Falcons. If it says Atlanta Falcons, if you watch it and it says Flowery Branch, Georgia. You get what I'm saying? So that's either NFL facility or close to an NFL facility. But the waiver thing, that's why I think, with Colin Kaepernick, maybe they were uncomfortable, whatever. But, okay, you don't sign a waiver, but you could have stayed in Flowery Branch. Look, I ain't signing this one. Give me a different one. Give me a waiver that's cool. I'll sign that one or release, whatever it is. I'll sign the standard one and not this BS that y'all trying to give me. You sign it there. You sign the right one and then you do your thing there. But I get the league's trying to, control the situation. But here's the issue. The league always tries to control the situations. It's their league. So I did get what Stephen A. was saying as far as, look, man, this is the league, but Stephen A. wouldn't sign his rights away to ESPN. He'll sign a contract for a certain amount of money, but he wouldn't sign his rights away. You get what I'm saying? So he's getting mad about something he wouldn't do. And he damn sure wouldn't sign his rights away if somebody, went to executives for him and be like, yeah, I talked to Stephen A. and, I should think he gets a shot. He should get another shot. Yeah. And then he's like, yeah, I got you another shot because I talked to these people for you. Yeah, but they asked me to sign my rights away. Who cares? I got you another shot, Stephen A. He wouldn't do that. You get what I'm saying? And people know he went, there is no, and here's the thing. when they had like the Ray Rice incidents and the dude at NASCAR who killed the guy, you know, the war machine that happened with Ray Rice at the same time, you know, the incident when he was talking about domestic abuse and white women came up. See, you could see that if you change the race, Stephen changes his anger and animosity. Black man, all in. Everybody else, he not as animated. And you could go back and look at the tapes of him. He's not as animated. He's not, I talked to, and I'm sick of this. No, he's not going to do that. He didn't do that for War Machine. He didn't do that. I don't think he didn't do that for the kicker. He didn't do that. He didn't do that for the NASCAR driver. Well, you know, if this was the brothers, we would do it. Well, no, dog. No. He's known for being loud and in some degree obnoxious and being over the top. You gotta, if that's who you are, you gotta be loud and over the top for everybody, not just the brothers. You know, and then they get offended when when T.O.'s like, you seem like, you know, Max is more on the brother side than you. That's offended. Because I talk to people. Just because you talk to people who are not black people does not mean, you know. So you hobnobbing with people, and I talk to Michael Eric Dyson. Really? See, the people that Stephen A. sometimes brings up are people who will say they're talking for the brothers, but capitulate to everybody else. I got the brothers back. But they look like somebody who would be accused of things like Al Sharpton, you know, let me be on the front lines for the brothers for a check. But behind, you know, and act like I'm for brothers behind the scenes, but for a check. But publicly, you know, when it's time to turn on the brothers, I'ma turn on them. So you don't really have brothers backs the whole way, you know, because don't get it twisted. There are things that other people do and don't do, you know, that are not right, but people don't completely throw them under the bus. They'll give them some time to throw themselves under the bus. Look at the NFL in itself. Take this into consideration. Look at Josh Allen. Look at Mitchell Trubisky. They're not good. They're not. But they're white. That's just the gist of it. Colin Kaepernick situation, he wants to get back in the NFL, but he's not. You know, the teams could have worked him out years ago. They didn't. And they're not going to. Even though they need quarterbacks. And I saw in his first, you know, when I saw the press conference, he was hurt. Like, yo, seriously? Like, I just want a shot. They're not going to give you a shot because of what you represent, because you're a quarterback. If you wasn't a quarterback, yeah. They're going to want you to do I need you to cut your hair. I need you to stop wearing the black no black clothes, buddy. You know, none of that. You know, no black clothes. No, I don't need you to stand up for black people. But see, here's the NFL's problem. But you want the black people to stand up for breast cancer. You want black people to stand up for veterans. Ain't nothing wrong with veterans or breast cancer, by the way. Nothing. You want black people to stand up for, you know, Hispanic culture, you know. And if you notice, the Super Bowl every year is in Black History Month, and it ain't shit black. And most of the players are black, but nothing. That doesn't go, well, you know what? But the Super Bowl used to be in January, so now it's in February. But, you know, this is what's going on. You know, what happened to the social awareness thing? Have you seen any of that this year? I haven't. None of it. Right? So, if it's black, shut up. We want black players, but we want black people to shut up. The league full of shit too. But Stephen A. the same way. I want to say that I'm for black people, but I want black people to shut up and do what I want when I want them to do. And if they don't, then I'm going to go all in on them. No, man. No. That means you all in for yourself. You ain't all in for nobody else. It's just a news story that can give you some ratings. But if he ain't doing what you think, you gonna get in line, Kunta. Like, that's bullshit. Like I said, I don't agree with everything Kaepernick did, because, to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a problem with the kneeling and none of that. I ain't got a problem with the stance, none of that. But, you know, they're not gonna go to act like you're gonna be treated fair. You're not. You know, you're gonna have to, you know, you're gonna have to speak for yourself. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to speak for yourself. Don't be all silent all the time. Speak for your damn self. Speak your piece. If you can go on all this whole tour about, you know, speaking up against police brutality, you can speak up and say, yo, this is what it is, this is what it's not, this is what it is. You know, I don't see the big problem. If you're gonna be an activist, speak, damn it. But I'm out. Like, share, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.